Hi, this is my call deck house. Me and my dad made this last year, well earlier this year, and I enjoyed making it with my dad. One of the things we learned was how to design it. We designed these handles and those wheels so it can be easily moved by one person. Another thing we designed and decided to put on was this lid, so I can get to their pen to give them water and food at any time. Another thing I put on here is this lid, so their food can be outside but not get wet if it rains, and it doesn't have to be in the food itself, so it doesn't, if they spill it, they don't spill it, and I don't have to clean it up. It just goes underneath. Another thing I added was this roof. I did that so I can get it in the coop to clean it out and to get an egg if there was one. Another thing I put on was this door in the back. I put that on there so I could get in the coop and it would be easier to just scrape it off into the height of a wheelbarrow. The last thing, and this is another thing I put on there, a window. So in wintertime, when it's cold, they have light. In summertime, I can open it and they can get ventilation in there.
Challenges.
One of the challenges I had was getting the wire here to stay down. This, you see, won't stay down. Over here, it wouldn't stay down either until I put electric staples on there. Electric staples. I need to put another one here so it'll stay down. Another challenge I had was painting, because I'm not the best painter in the world, and I had to needed to learn. This is my white call deck. He is a drake. He's 1 year old, and his name is Charles Duckins. I'm gonna evaluate the bird today. I'm gonna show you how. We'll start with the bill. As you can see here, his bill is nice and long, but not too. It is a little long, but it's not too wide, which is good. Next are his eyes. His eyes are wide open and bright and dark, which means he's a healthy bird. Next is his head. It is nicely rounded and is not too big. Next is his neck, which is nice and long when he's posing like that, and it's pure white like it should be. Next are his wings. With his primaries, his secondaries, and his axial feather, which is should be right in between. It's this one right here. And it's right between primaries and secondaries. Next are the primary coverts, the secondary coverts, the bar, the bow, and the shoulder. His other wing is exactly like that. It would be a disqualification if the axial feather was missing. Next is his back. When he's posing, it would be nice and long, but not too long, and it would be smooth. Next is his tail, with his primary feathers, his drake feathers, which, as you can see here, curl back towards the head. Next are his tail coverts, which cover the base of his tail feathers. Next is his breast, which is nice and big and not too shallow. And after that we have his legs, with his webbed feet, his back toe. You want to make sure that So sometimes they'll have leg problems. So you should feed them peas because they have nutrition that will help their legs. Next, back here somewhere is his vent. Somewhere back here is his vent. Here it is. It's right there. That's his vent. And an interesting fact about these birds, why they're called call ducks, is because when they were originally bred, they were bred so they were like decoys, but live decoys on the water for hunters. That's why their call is so loud and annoying. Sometimes the parasites under their wings or on their vent. That's why you should